video I do, I start with clasping my hands. Today I'm going to talk about supplements and what I started using, my first experiences, what I currently use, as well as my experience with them. When I was 14 years old, I remember taking Twin Labs creatine in the pill. It was the old school creatine monohydrate. People use it for working out, building muscle. You're supposed to take it at that time with grape juice, right? Not with an acidic juice like orange juice, because it actually turned into like a waste product. It was bad for you. So grape juice was the method that people would take it with. They usually mix it up, drink it. You use cold water. It clumps together. It doesn't mix well, so you want to use warmer water. But anyways, I used to take the pills when I was 14. Didn't really notice much. Now, I was 16 years old. I was on a football training program, and I started taking Phosphagen HP from EAS, Experimental and Applied Sciences. I have so much respect for that company. They're not owned by the same people anymore, but me growing up back in the late 90s and 2000s, I had lots of support. Just to call their phone number, 800-297-9776 for EAS. Talk to them 24 hours a day. Talk to people about working out, eating good, supplements, just a chat line to just pretty much talk about fitness. So I did that for years. I would call from pay phones when I was in high school, waiting for the sports bus to pick us up and take us home. Fond memories. But yeah, so I took Phosphagen HP, which was a creatine supplement mixed with amino acids. It had like fruit punch flavoring or grape flavoring. You'd mix it after your workout. 1 scoop was what you would use. That's called the maintenance dose, what you would use daily. And they recommended that you load or take 2 scoops after your workout. On days you didn't work out, you take that in the morning as soon as you wake up with water. You'd also drink even more water. When I was younger, I would tell people taking creatine, it's like having a baby. You don't just eat food for you, you eat food for you and for your child. So definitely something you want to use with water. Anyways, I started doing that. My first 2 weeks taking creatine, I had gained 20 pounds, believe it or not. I went from 165 to 185. Granted, back then, skinny guy, working out hard, you have the placebo effect of taking a supplement and you know that it's doing something for you. So it's giving you even more energy for your training. So of course I was eating more often, eating more food, having more protein shakes, being more dedicated to my training, writing down what I was doing. Again, talking to people that I was friends with about training. Hey, welcome everyone. We're talking about supplements. I'm 41 now. I'm talking about my first time taking creatine back when I was 14 years old and 16 years old. But anyways, I took this product called Phosphagen HP, took it for 2 weeks, gained 20 pounds. I continued to take Cell Tech from Muscle Tech, another big company. And I took that pretty much every day, 2 scoops, or actually I think it was 1 scoop after I trained, and on days that I didn't train, I would take it in the morning. But I ended up gaining 40 pounds, and it wasn't all muscle. I did carry a little bit of water, but you could still see my 6-pack, 8-pack, whatever I had back then. But yeah, great experience. There are some people that take creatine, right? They don't feel anything at all. I was a super duper responder. If you are a vegan and you're not eating a lot of meats or fish, certain foods that contain creatine, and then you go ahead and take that creatine supplement, you will benefit from it more than regular meat eaters, because your body might be deficient in that supplement or thing. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I started with that. Also, when I was younger, taking vitamin E to help with recovery for soreness. It went from doing that to taking glutamine. Same company, EAS, that I used to take from. They had something called Cytobol. It was a lemon lime flavor, so delicious. I still remember. Fond memories. I would take it before bed. They had a special formula. They call it a glutamine preservation system. So it had glutamine in it, but other supporting ingredients to help preserve the glutamine that you have in your body so you don't lose as much. Glutamine is good for a multitude of things, including recovery from working out, keeping you from getting sick, helping you when your body is stressed, or even with digestion. You'll also notice when you're stressed, it's hard to eat. When you eat, it doesn't really settle well. So different things in your body, or things that you get from food or from supplements, that will help you to process things better or feel better. So those were like the first things that I take. I also took protein powders. I had whey protein. I took casein protein sometimes before I went to bed. And back in the late 2000s, we had Lee Labrada. He had a company called Labrada Nutrition. They had something called Pro V60. I used to sell a bunch of that as a manager for Vitamin Shop and GNC, but that was a mixed protein. So those would be good for during the day. And then the whey protein, I would use it for after the workout, or on a day I would wake up and have a shake in the morning. So those are like the basic supplements you're gonna take: L-glutamine, protein powders, and again, creatine. Other than that, multivitamin, multi-mineral, always good things for you to take, especially when you're eating good some days, other days you're not. And then, like they say, even the actual fruits that we eat, you can have 2 oranges, but one might have more vitamin C than the other. You don't know. And also because of us farming and doing so much of the soil, much nutrients, so the food is not as nutritionally dense as it used to be years ago. So always a good idea to take a good multivitamin, multi-mineral. And then what else? Yeah, so I've been taking supplements since late 90s. Right now I'm currently taking a natural testosterone booster that I got from the Vitamin Shop. They have a deal, it's buy one get one half off. Using that, I have a whey protein that I'll take. Other than that, like vitamin C packets, I'm not doing anything too crazy. But yeah, I have experience with supplements since I was a teenager, taking them, using them, going into GNCs, eventually working for Vitamin Shop in Boston. I worked for Vitamin Shop in California, Manhattan Beach as well, from part-timer, full-timer to assistant manager. Same thing, GNC in the past. I worked for GNC downtown Boston on Winter Street, also on Summer Street at a location that used to be called Nature's Food Center. So lots of experience taking supplements, selling supplements, even promoting them at different stores, different vitamin shops. And then as you guys know, if you watch my channel, I've competed in bodybuilding twice using supplements to help me get in shape. I've never used steroids. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to come on here, do a little rant. I hope you guys are well. I don't do a lot of videos. If you watch this channel, I'm into fitness, I'm into breakdancing, I'm into books, I'm into travel, I have kids, you know, into family stuff, positivity, positive things, reading books on business, psychology, relationships, biographies, autobiographies. So let me see. How about steroids? What's up, Scooby-Doo? Yeah, no steroids. I would never use steroids. But as you get older, I'm 41, your testosterone generally goes down lower. So you will feel the difference where your drive, your aggression, your results, your strength, all that stuff is not the same as it was when you were younger. So for a lot of people, you have to take it. And who knows, I'll probably have to take it as well. The bad thing is, once you start taking that testosterone, you're pretty much taking it for life. So it's a commitment you have to make, and you have to make sure you have a doctor and that you're not going to have any issues. Some people might have heart issues. You just got to be careful with that stuff. But as long as you're training hard, and a big thing is for people as you get older, training your legs. The less you train your legs, the more stiff you get, the more likely you are to actually hurt yourself. If you're not using your legs, your body's going to get tighter. It's going to go from legs being tight to hips being tight, lower back being tight. Next thing you know, you're just having issues waking up with pain. So make sure if you're training, keep training, don't stop, take care of yourself. Take even basic supplements, do the research, make sure the companies are good. Don't take too many supplements at one time. Here's a good little pro tip for you guys. If you're taking 3 supplements and you've never taken them before, don't take them all at once. Take one thing, take it for a week, 2 weeks, see how your body likes it. Start taking that second thing, but never at the same time. Separate them by, you know, 1 or 2 meals, see how your body responds to it. But if you make the mistake of taking 3 different supplements at the same time and you get great results, you become a slave to that stack. You're not going to know which one benefits you or not. So make sure when you're taking supplements, cycle things to make sure that you can see what works and what doesn't. Also, things like creatine, or if you're going to take fat burners or anything like that, you don't want to take them for a long time. You want to cycle them. That could be 2 months on, 3 months on, and then go off for a month or 2. You don't want to be too reliant on supplements in general. You want most of your results coming from whole foods. That's going to be the best way to do it. That way you know what you're getting is healthy. The only problem is sometimes you're on the road and you don't have a fridge or a place to heat it up. That's where the supplements will come in hand. I used to use Ziploc bags, protein powder, put like 3 scoops in there, leave the actual scooper, close it up, put that inside another Ziploc bag inside of a plastic bag, and take that with me when I went around town, have my gallon of water, my empty shaker bottle, and make my shakes. This is back in the late 90s where people weren't carrying gallons of water or, you know, carrying protein powders like that. So pretty ahead of my time back in the day. That's what it is when you grow up with older cousins that do bodybuilding and hang out at GNC. Anyways, yeah, no steroids. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a video, talk about fitness. I'll do other videos too, talk about different things. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, what you want to ask, what you want to know about. I have many stories, many different things that I could say. It's just you get so busy with life, you don't make videos anymore. And a lot of my videos, they're so spread apart. It's not really consistent. I don't have a good theme for this channel, hence why I don't have a lot of subscribers yet. But like I said, bodybuilding, fitness, psychology, breakdancing, family, travel, all that stuff I'm into it. If you guys want to see videos or do talks on lives, let me know what you want to talk about. And that's pretty much it. Much love to all my friends, family, and everyone that is new here watching. I don't do a lot of videos on social media, but you know, you got to connect with people, and whatever knowledge I have, I can share to the world. Also learn from you guys, and we'll do this again another. If you like what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment. I'll do some other videos later. All right, take care, everyone. Peace out. Oh, what's up, man? Home gym physique. Do I miss my Iron Master? I do, and I don't. I'll tell you why. I do because, man, I had a fascination with Iron Master so much that I went to visit the headquarters and hang out with the actual owner of the company, Matt Dawson. Great piece of equipment, but again, in my life, for the space that I have where I live, it's a little bit too big. I'm better off with something more compact. And honestly, you can get into this home gym world, as you probably know, and get tons of equipment, spend thousands of dollars, the most sophisticated equipment, what Coop from Home Gym Review says is the best. You buy it, spend all this money, and you're still out of shape. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have the nicest equipment. It's all about, does it help you accomplish your goal, and are you going to use it? Because you can buy a bike and never ride that bike. So you have to make sure it's something you're going to use. I still have all my Iron Master stuff. The only thing I sold was the actual Iron Master IM 2000 and the accessories that came with it. Other than that, I still have my dumbbells. I still have my kettlebells. I have 2 of the quick lock dumbbell stands, super bench, all the accessories. I still have all that stuff. I love that company. They're a great company. They have so much history, but I just don't have the space for that item. But yeah, I do miss it sometimes. But again, I'm doing knees over toes training, doing different type of training, not lifting as heavy. So I don't need to have a rack yet. And I'm doing more rehab. You know, when you're 42 years old, you want to make sure your back is not hurting. Your shoulders are flexible, that you feel good. You can jump, chase your kids. You don't want to be that 50-year-old guy that's in the gym that doesn't even use it and has a big belly. So that's not me. I don't want to be like that. But yeah, I do miss it. All right, guys, talk to you later. This has been the longest live that I've done. Fast changing adjustable dumbbells are taking over for sure. Yeah, the what is it, the Pepins, Rep Pepins, those ones look really good. I know during the pandemic, the Bowflex, those were super popular, even though they're a little bulkier. But yeah, definitely adjustable dumbbells are always great, as long as you use them. Whatever you buy, make sure you use it. So all right, guys, much love. We'll talk later. Oh yeah, I'm into rap too, freestyle rap. So if you guys like that music, hip hop, or if you're from Boston or New York City, follow me. I live in Los Angeles, California, but I'm originally from Boston. All right, take care, man. Peace out, guys.